Bowl is a business that manufactures a range of recycled accessories. We make products out of billboards, old advertising vinyl billboards, rubber truck inner tubes, and used Australian number plates. I'd lived overseas in the US for a long time, came back to Australia, wanted to start my own business, bought a few ideas, wanted to do something of a recycled nature that was kind of cool and with a bit of a creative aspect to it. It's great that you're making something out of recycled material, but if it wasn't designed particularly well, then it wasn't going to have a market and it wasn't going to go anywhere. So having something, you know, recycled but design driven was probably my biggest motivator. The billboard stuff evolved from literally driving to the airport one day, being fairly late as usual, and seeing, on a windy day, seeing some sign installers struggling with a billboard that was flailing in the wind. I thought billboards were paper, found out that they were vinyl, rang a mate of mine who worked in advertising and gone, can you get hold of some old billboards for me? The billboards predominantly go to landfill, so probably 98% of them go to landfill. The odd farmer covers some hay with them, tradies might use them as a drop sheet, but there's just huge amounts of them out there. And with more and more big freeways being partly financed by having advertising on them, there's more and more, the outdoor advertising industry is booming and continues to grow. It's really strong, it won't tear, it's got a UV protection over it so the colours won't fade, and depending on what's originally been printed on the billboard, then nothing we ever make from the billboard is ever the same. So you're never going to walk up the street and have someone with the same bag as you, or the same laptop sleeve, or the same wallet, or artist apron, or whatever it might be. The number plates are genuine used number plates. We've got agreements with most of the transport departments to buy back plates that are deregistered or decommissioned. So we literally wash, punch, cut, and then rivet things to them. The rubber inner tubes are inner tubes that we collect from truck and bus and even some kind of agricultural tyre chain centres. So we get the inner tubes, we cut them, stamp them into pieces, and like the components of the bags, and then they go off and be industrially washed, and we get them back and we polish them with a rubber nutrient to bring them back to kind of that charcoal black. If you didn't know it was rubber, you'd think it was a reasonable quality leather. So it's got a great look and feel to it, which is really different to the other stuff we use. This is Gus. He's the hall dog. He's a failed security guard. We had a laptop stolen from the shop while he was snoozing in the corner. So to earn his keep, he's going to have to come out with his own. He's going to bring out his own range of collars and leads. So Gus is going to be our celebrity designer. The bright colours aren't for everyone, but the people that like it, especially we get lots of creatives, DJs and people that are doing design or graphic design or advertising, that kind of stuff, that really like it because it stands out and it's pretty different. We've at various points done things out of street signs, which were great but often hard to get hold of, so they're a little bit limited, but cans are the next things on the agenda. We want to, I guess, get into making a range, more bags, some things like cycling panniers or saddlebags and surfboard covers, and it's pretty much endless in terms of what the material lends itself to do.